Let's get over to Jed Castles in the Bob Mills Weather Center. Boy, bundle up the kiddos if they're heading to the bus stop, Jed.
Yeah, can you imagine me sleeping out in this? It is really frigid out there. Make sure you bundle up. Yeah, make sure those kiddos bundle up. And you might drive them down to the bus stop, let them stay in a warm car before they jump onto the bus this morning, because it is very cold this morning, much colder than where we were this time yesterday. This time yesterday, we were in the 50s. We're now in the 20s waking up this morning. So look for clear skies, very cold conditions, wind chills down in the teens. We'll show you more on that here in just a moment. And a lot of sun coming up today. Much lighter winds today with 44 in here for your afternoon. High pressure is now building in. That high pressure will settle on in across Oklahoma. And that's going to allow for our winds to be lighter. They'll start north and eventually they'll turn around to the south and east. So we'll call it a light and variable wind much of the day today. So clear skies over Oklahoma, all the stormy weather off to our south and east. And boy, what a day we've had. Last 24 hours has been rock'em sock'em through the south and the east, from Louisiana, just east of Little Rock, on over toward Memphis to Nashville, Louisville, down into the deep south. And their severe weather continues. That green area you see, that's tornado watches going on. So the threat for tornadoes continues down in the southeast as that line keeps pulling away from us. We've got some incredible tornado video to show you here in just a little bit, and we'll do that here in the next 30 minutes. I do want to show you the tornado count so far. Update now, 22 and counting. So we have had some overnight tornadoes this morning as they continue to shift from Louisiana eastward through Mississippi and Alabama. Around here it's cold this morning, 26 right now, northeast winds at 11. Wind chill checks in at 16. As we check your morning temps, we're bottomed out now in the low 20s. May get another degree or two down from where we're at right now, but it's very cold this morning as we look at it on radar. Nothing to show you. Again, may have had a few flurries or patch of light snow yesterday evening, but this morning we're waking up with clear skies. Wind chills range from near 10 in El Reno, 14 in Yukon, 16 Edmond, 15 Guthrie. We've got 15 Chandler, and currently 17 Shawnee and more. So you know the story here. Make sure you're prepared. It's very cold, and again, much colder than where we were this time yesterday. We're about, I would say, almost 20, almost 30 degrees colder right now than where we were this time yesterday. When you take that temp from yesterday to the wind chills where we're starting off this morning. So chilly air on the way today as we warm it up into the 40s here this afternoon. 30s, 40s on the way, with north wind gradually becoming light and more of a southeast direction by afternoon. Lots of sunshine today. Again, those temperatures will nose up to the low to mid 40s today. Have teens out in the panhandle, far northwest Oklahoma, but most of us in the 20s, some 30s in south and east parts of Oklahoma. Checking the temperature change from right now than this time yesterday. As you can see there, we're 25 to almost 35 degrees colder now than where we start off with a very mild start in the 50s yesterday morning. So big change there here waking up this morning, and that results in wind chills down in the single digits, the teens and the 20s across Oklahoma. We've had some wind chills down in the single digits, even below zero out in the panhandle, but conditions are going to start improving here quickly. Pretty progressive jet stream pattern. You can see all the wind above us, all that blowing from the west to kind of the northeast direction. That will allow these cold fronts to come in, but they don't hang around. They don't have a chance to drop anchor and hang over us for very long because of that strong flow above us. So we'll have some big ups and some big downs, and they'll kind of be consecutive here, take us into next week. So you want to be paying attention to the forecast. Make sure you are watching, because there will be some changes coming with some colder days and some warmer days showing on that 9-day. Again, forecasting the next week looks pretty dry. Hey, got some plans for the weekend. 70 on Friday. There's that big change for the warmer, and then big change for the colder coming up this weekend. 40s and some rain chances coming in on Sunday. So some 40s for highs today. We'll bottom out in the 20s. Maybe in our low 30s for tonight, back in the 50s for tomorrow, then warming it back up into the Friday forecast with 60s and some 70s on the way for most locations. So watch that warmer air coming in by late week, but the warmth, we're now heading into December, that warmth just can't last. You know, get these warmer days, they're much fewer than the cooler days, and that's typically how it goes into the winter months. 70 on Friday, 40s over the weekend with our best chance of rain on Sunday, and up there on Monday, but most of next week looking chilly.